Hey there. It is no surprise that we all have a lot of things going on in our minds. We have inner images, we have inner sounds, we have inner dialogue and thoughts. We have our beliefs and we have our sense of self worth. And a lot of other stuff is going on in there. Our children have this doubly so. Their inner worlds are often incredibly vivid. This inside that we talk about when we talk about inner images and thoughts, we call the inner map of the world. The inner map of the world is this kind of parallel reality that our minds use to help us navigate the real world. We store our memories in there, both the traumas and the great moments, and you could say that these memories and the interpretation of what they were about are the foundation of the inner map. We have sound and images of words that help us read and write. We do planning, handle impulses, remember and understand tasks in there. We even initiate emotional response in there. When we understand the inner map of the world, we can make changes to all the things that are going on in there. That's why we start this course here with the inner map. An interesting thing about humans is that we see the real world through this inner map, and that we respond through the inner map. I'll get back to this in much more detail. It's also in the inner map that we understand ourselves and form an opinion about who we are. The inner maps are very different from person to person, and most people have distortions, if you will, in the map that create everything from anxiety to relationship issues. For a simple illustration of how we all have different inner maps, just think about a time when you went to the movies or the theater with someone, and after the show, it was like you and that other person had seen very different movies, disagreeing on the underlying morale of the story, the actor's performance, and even the content of the show. You saw the same show but had different experiences and noticed different things because you experienced it through this inner map of yours that consists of all the memories and interactions that you've had. As we reach the end of this short video, I'd like to invite you to take a pen and a piece of paper. Make a line down the middle of the paper and another line across almost at the top of the paper. To the left of the vertical line and over the horizontal line, write your own name. To the right, write your child's name. In this table you have in front of you, map out some of the differences in the inner map between you and your child. An example of this could be, I think that I don't know why others do what they do. My daughter thinks that she knows why other people do what they do. Another example could be, I like to resolve conflict through conversation. My son tries to resolve conflict through fistfights. Write down 3 to 5 of these differences. Include your partner in this exercise if possible. Once you're done with this action point exercise or have chosen to do it later, then go ahead and scroll down to start the next video where we start exploring what that inner map really is all about.